lawman and his faithful beast. A bond forged by battle and bloodshed. To those with a keen eye, gold gleams like a dagger's point. A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting. Trinkets and charms, gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth. In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Alright, chat, we're back. Sorry for the break. I guess rain coming down.
Mistake. We will face ever greater threats.
Got a little bit of food, and my living room is leaking, which is always fun. So, do have some more people. Let's get rid of afflictions. It's almost not worth treating afflictions at this point, except I want Warrior of Light. Warrior of Light and Quick Reflexes are pretty solid for a leper. We'll grab that for now. We need to treat some other things. Sanitarium's up. I would like level 2 sanitarium, but let's get cost first.
The line of this war is not in the dungeon, but rather inside the mind.
And start with treatment. Get rid of Fear of Beasts. Lock in Photomania. Probably not necessary to lock that in, but I want to run Plague Doctors a lot since we're not running Crimson Court. 6,000 at this point is quite a lot. Alright, other than that, do we need any upgrades? We need guild upgrades. Let's figure out where we're going. Necromancer's available. Nerf Bleed Amulet. Maybe they didn't. I don't remember it having minus 20 blight, but it might have. What's All Saints Day do again?
Quitters never win.
Yeah. That's going to be useless this playthrough, although 5 deeds is quite valuable right now. I think we go for the 5 deeds. Oh, there's 5 deeds over here, though, and it's not useless. I mean, it's fairly useless. Opening Cove, Weald, and Warrens. Makes chapel stuff free. Okay, so we're going to go after... This item's worthless, but I don't want to have a gather quest. Gather quest nerfs my overall income a lot, so we're gonna not take gather. I should treat this girl. She doesn't like being left alone. She's antsy. I think she's getting dismissed, though. We're gonna get a new Kel'Thuzad. I don't think too much of this right now. So we're gonna bring these two. Sure. Arbalest was not doing any work whatsoever. I guess we could bring Colonel Skransky and start on leveling that. These are just level 1s, basically. Let's take a look at the new Plague Doctor, or not Plague Doctor, the new Hound. Hound got nerfed like every conceivable way you could nerf the Hound. The Hound got nerfed. This is a medium. We don't want to bring shit, though. Maybe our Kleptomaniac. Kleptomaniac feels so fucking bad, too. Unfortunate rolls going on over here. I wonder about marking. Alright. Let's grab some dudes. How do I feel about this? I'd like Inspiring Cry. I don't want to pay money to level up Aqua, though. I'm not going to bring Aqua anywhere.
A strict
Aqua's
regimen
getting
is
dismissed.
paramount if one is to master the brutal arithmetic of combat.
We're in position 2 Bounty Hunter. I don't actually like position 2 Bounty Hunter very much, but sure. Bring what we brought there. I would like Judgment here. And I would like Brawling. I'd like Bola here, I think. Bola? Neither of them. A Battlefield Bandage. I think we're just going to be super cheap on these right now. Okay. I would like to get this upgraded. Probably don't have enough. Thank you. Food in front of me, so as we start this, we're not going to be running much of anything. I do want a really big item selection in this game. Question is, when do I want to invest in Crest to do that? And it's probably not now. Got a lot of weeks still. Alright. Let's go. Accuracy, accuracy. That's all we've got. Make sure the right skills are on. They kind of are. They're not here. Can live with the rest of these. Okay. There's runes again. Is it scout or kill? It's 100% of rune battles. Okay. Two, two, one. Looks good. Let's go. Alright guys, I'm gonna mute the mic temporarily as I eat. Shouldn't be more than about a minute or two. We keep playing as we do it.
fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line? Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home. The light, the promise of safety.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Begone, fiend.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
All right, should be done with food for a while, so should be webcam and voice for a while. This fight's going pretty poorly, but whatever. Comp is not here to be crushing anything. It's just here to grind me through the early game.
The wounds of war can be healed.
Arbalest new damage is really unimpressive right now.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
What did I stuff my face with? I stuffed my face with lean cuisine noodles and I kind of like sweet and sour noodles, kind of. Just a little microwave food. Do I want this? I do want this. It's gonna be like $5. Sweet. Which classes saw the biggest changes in terms of viability? You're asking the wrong question, my friend. Because you gotta, now you have to put that in the context of what are you talking about? Are you talking about endless mode, or are you talking about regular mode? Because they're totally different now. Like, way, way different. And if you're talking endless, the leopard is surprisingly good in endless mode. Alright, let's grab this. Worst outcome. Well, second to worst outcome. Houndmaster got really heavily nerfed. Man-at-Arms got nerfed. Arbalest got nerfed. I don't think... Again, it's probably gonna end up being 2 playthroughs, right? The one playthrough is gonna be endless mode. I'm not sure we'll get to the second one or not. And the second one will be changes to the base game. As it stands at the moment, this is the endless mode run. So we're not going to be evaluating much of the changes to the regular strength of the heroes in the regular runs, because we're just not going to be doing those. I mean, we'll probably get that along the way. So, but the intent is not to do that. The intent is just to get to the part we're trying to fight. Yeah, that'd be good, Kex. That'd be really good. I gotta get people to like level 1 or level 2 healing. We just unlocked the guild. We probably could do that.
Executed with impunity. The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Nasty fight for us. Oh, nice crit. Read! Read! Reading is so bad in this game. It always kills people or causes stress. There's no positive sides of reading in this game.
Be wary.
Of reading.
Pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Should leave these on the way out, except I can't because I've got a klepto, so I can't leave anything. It's unfortunate. It's gonna crit too. Oh, no crit. That's not what I wanted to do. It's because I'm using hotkeys, and that was not the hotkey. We need to get moving. No group heals, noticeably bad here.
Masterfully executed.
Attack the guy with protection, please. Thank you. Oh, it's still a really big hit. Minimum roll. Right. Pretty minimal interest there. 2 items.
A
Stun
trifling
resist.
victory.
Sure.
But a victory
Disease
nonetheless.
resist. Sure. What type is this? It's an ornate sarcophagus. That means not one of the ones we can interact with. Let's go back. I don't think so, Errol. I don't think I want the hater quirks. There's a lot of different types of enemies. The new type of enemy is not any of those types. The new type of enemy is, I can't remember, it's not cosmic. I just think it has some type that isn't exist in the game before this. So I don't think you want enemy specific types anymore. I think you want the stress resist buff like Photomania. I think you want the perhaps Warrior of Light. You probably want plus crit skills, plus accuracy skills. Anything that lets you duplicate the effect of an item is really what you're looking for. So you get like 2 items out of your quirks and then 2 items out of actual items. That's what you're looking for, I think. This is either going to go very poorly or very poorly. What do we want to go with? God, the Maniac's locked in now. Alright, let's try it on the Arbalist. Dull and uninteresting. Oh, reading.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Should probably camp. Maybe next room we camp. Ooh, scout ping. Yeah, next room seems like a good one to camp. There we go. Oh, I did that wrong. I forgot. Early game, those are not for stress relieving. Those are for removing negative quirks. Oops. Alright, let's camp. Hard to see, she says, and then I get a scout ping. Can't be that hard to see.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable.
Furtive and vulnerable.
Rats in a maze.
Alright, what do we have for buffs? That's how we do it. Could be good. Zealous speech. Pretty good. Restrained crossbow to try to hit something. Yeah. Can get nighttime
As the light
ambushed.
gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Alright, I gotta remember what these do. Exactly. 50% stress plus 15, 25% gold trinket, 25% purge negative quirk. That's what we're looking on. That's what we're rolling on. Which of these characters are we likely to keep? Likely to keep both of these. That one's not such a big deal. I could keep this guy. Quick reflexes is pretty solid here. Do we try to keep Aqua? We'd have to roll on Kleptomaniac. It's a 1 in 3. No, it's a 25% fall by a 1 in 3. Fuck that. Let's get rid of Aqua. Rip. Plus stress. Okay. Why can't I get nighttime ambush? I said I could get nighttime ambushed. Harold, I already answered you. I answered you directly. Not a whole lot of point in asking me a question if you just immediately tune out when I answer you.
The ground quakes.
Alright, we want protection here so we don't get crits to death. Three is pretty solid. I like it.
Precision.
Plus humanoid damage. No crits, please.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Basically, what more Dongelus is just a second ago. That's what I said.
Foolish horrors.
There's too many other enemy
Driven into the
types.
mud.
So because there's different enemy types, you don't want to go for a specific type of buff, in my opinion.
A renewal.
You want generic
Welcome
buffs.
back.
Welcome back, Critical Schmidt. Cool name, by the way.
Another one falls.
No. Bad healer.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Okay, only one key here. Bunch of tempting goblets. Nobody cares. I need like game mode like 50% faster than this too.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Aren't the trinkets from the Darkest Dungeon pretty good? What? What unique trinkets are there in the Darkest Dungeon? You talking the Ancestor stuff? Ancestor stuff can be found in level 5 missions. Oops, that was supposed to be finish him off, but of course I haven't rebound the keys yet. You think he means Crimson Court? Yeah, I had that. I wonder about that too. I don't really like most of the Crimson Court trinkets, but there might be some. But I can't, for example, right now remember it all what the leper one does. So there might be some in there that are worth it. I remember them being, as a whole, fairly bad. What's the Jester one?
This expedition at least promises success.
Yeah, I want those.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men. The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Okay. 25% increased stress heal. We have 25% increased stress heal already on 2 of the Jester's items. Some minus death blow resist on the leper. That sounds questionable.
The darkness holds much worse than mere
Okay,
trickery.
nothing in that. Let's grab the next 2 items and get out of here. Alright, 2 food isn't gonna help us. Shovels don't help anymore.
A fortune.
Alright, let's go home.
Waiting to be spent. More bones return to rest.
You don't take them to the
Devils
death fatal
remember
out, they
to
don't
their
die.
abyss.
You can use existing saves, it's just my existing saves aren't optimized for this and I want to win max this run. Okay.